Alright, so I'm going to give you a quick tour of the engine bay. Let's see if we can get this one-handedly open. Alright, so here's the engine bay. I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Everything should be where it would be on an EVO5. Everything from the radiator to the heat shield to the AC lines have been replaced. All the wiring is ran as it should on an EVO5. Take a look at this firewall here. So as you can see, everything is mounted where it should be. It's even got the C brackets at the top corners. Seam sealed as well. The factory heat shield, or not heat shield, but fire protectant, sort of like a layer of material that goes on the firewall. I made sure I put on there, and it's really good condition, so nothing is ripped. It's kind of hard to see, but it's there. Yeah, everything is there, factory, even the boost controller. Solenoid is factory and it's still on there, so it's running factory boost. The only thing modified on this is the upgraded intercooler, as I mentioned earlier. There it is. Here's the intercooler piping, you can see. I'm intending on painting this black if I keep the car, because I don't like to bring a lot of attention. As you can see, I have the factory blow-off valve, but it's not actually routed. I actually have a blitz blow-off valve hidden. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right down there. See it? So yeah, everything is mounted securely using all the factory mounting points. Let me give it a quick rev here so you can hear how it sounds. Sounds okay. Let's see if I can get the blow-off valve to go off. And that's that. So the only thing I would replace on here is the AC compressor. So the AC compressor went out on me. Definitely needs to be replaced. You might hear it when you start or turn off the car. It'll rattle a little bit, but when I tried to refill it with Freon, it just bled all out of the compressor itself. So it's definitely bad and needs to be replaced. I had no need for it, so I never got around to replacing the compressor. But there's only that to really address. Alright, so that's the engine bay. Take a quick tour of the brakes. Light. Factory brakes, factory wheels. There's some cheapy I want to say 225 45s. Could be wrong. Let me just take a quick check here. Yeah, 225 45 17s. There's some cheapy Kumos, but they work. Everything is in here is wired up. The ABS is working. Let's take a quick look at the back. Same for here. It's kind of cold outside, so the exhaust is a little puffy, but that's normal. Piping down here. You guys saw this in my other video, but it's all there. And up front. Alright, let's take a quick look at the trunk. Show you the latch works. Alright, so this is the trunk. Everything in here is decent. It's not super duper clean, but it works. There's the AYC pump. Let's remove this floor mat here, or carpet. And there she is. So you guys saw this also in my other video, but this is the factory EVO 4-6 floor pan. Everything has been coated and painted, and you could put the spare tire in here if you wanted, but I chose not to for weight savings. And it was mounted using OEM spot weld location, so it's got OEM rigidity. But yeah, that's pretty much it back here. Rear wiper. And all the key locks match, so the rear key lock works, the front key lock works, so they all use the same key. So everything works good. Factory Mitsubishi rain guards. Kind of see it. You can hear the heater fan, or the radiator fan kicking on. So that looks good. No odd smoke coming from the engine bay. Everything working functionally good. And I've mounted the VIN on this location, and it matches the paperwork and the stickers on the now the passenger door. But just for anyone who intends on using this for registration, it's all there. Yep. I'll take you guys for a quick drive, show you all the gears work without any weird noises. It's really quiet on the inside because it still has the factory catalytic converter. It's just got a turbo back with an EVO5 downpipe. So it's really quiet. As you can hear also on the outside, it's silent. But yeah, I'll give you guys a quick tour of that, and that should be it. Alright, you guys, I'll just do a quick tour. I'm not going to do any speeding or anything, just drive around the neighborhood. Just to get you a feel of how it sounds as it shifts and how quiet it is in the cabin. Sorry, I like to crawl out of my driveway just to be extra careful. Alright. I'll try to keep my mouth shut so you can hear how the car sounds as I'm driving. Some bumps. I don't know if you can hear that or can tell in the camera, but it's very quiet still in here. Sorry about that, everyone. I had to reposition the camera because it fell forward, so I had to stop, pull over, but I'll resume. The camera's closer to the front of the car so you can hear if there's anything funky, which there shouldn't be. second. Alright, so it's very smooth in each gear, it doesn't grind. It's cold outside too, and I haven't driven this in a long while, so the normal notchiness you expect from a older car, it's not there. I use Pennzoil Synchromesh, and I'm really happy with it. I've used it for a lot of my cars. But yeah, this one has Pennzoil Synchromesh. Still fresh. A really quick drive around just to give you guys a feel of what it sounds like in here when you're driving, and that's about it. I didn't get to show you guys that the intercooler sprayer works, but I assure you it does. I'll try to press it here now so you can hear the relay going off, and that should tell you that there's water going to the front, but I'll do that now. It's located down here. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Hit me up on email or PM me if I sent you this on a form. And hope to hear from you guys soon. Peace.